Welcome in to Game 53 of the 2023 Banana Ball World Tour, loved by our dear friends over at Zappos. The Florida League All-Stars, the college kids, are coming into Banana Land and looking to make a strong impression against the Savannah Bananas. The Nanners are 8-3 against challengers on the tour. And tonight we get to peer into the crystal ball and see what talents may be gracing Banana Ball in years to come. Historic Grayson Stadium is bumping. Welcome up into the broadcast booth. Josh Chalevsky, Biko Scala, so happy to have you with us here on a fantastic Friday night in our city by the sea. And how cool is this, man? The only time, tonight and tomorrow night, that we're going to get a glimpse at college players playing Banana Ball and possibly seeing some talents that will be in Banana Land for a long time.
I mean, it's really cool. You talk about the Bananas, who have had CPL guys make the transition from playing college ball to now playing professionally for the Bananas. I mean, having these Florida Collegiate League All-Stars come into Grayson Stadium and compete, really going to get to see some trick plays, how good these guys are offensively, how quick the pitchers work. It's going to be really cool to have this pipeline here for Banana Ball.
I've spent a few hours with the Florida Collegiate All-Stars down there, and they are so fired up. They're so bought in. A lot of them have never played before 4,000 plus fans before, let alone in the absolute madhouse of an arena that is our 97-year-old ballpark here, which is the center of Banana Ball, this fantastic young sport that these guys are fired up to play. So the buy-in is going to be there. We have some terrific talent from the Florida Summer Collegiate All-Star guys, and it's going to be a blast to see what they can do against the Banana Ball pros. The Nanners come in at 26-24-2, but 8-3 against challengers. Josh and I are going to dig in how dominant the Nanners have been against challengers a little later on. We're going to let the pregame show eat, but before we toss it down to the field, just a little tease of what's happening. We have Jackson Olsen on the mic tonight, a former Florida Summer Collegiate player himself. We will have Mr. Kyle Lewis up in the booth to crack open some fan mail. We're going to hear from Jesse Cole. It's going to be an absolute bomb, Josh.
It is going to be a phenomenal show, man. I'm excited for everything we've got in store.
And of course, we're going to be giving away a free pair of Hokas in the 7th inning as well. And you might just learn a little something about our darling Josh in the 5th. Stay tuned to find out. We're going to toss it down to the field where the pregame festivities are in full swing.
We are so excited to be back here in Savannah. Since day one, our goal is to be fans first, and we like to experiment and try new things. So just a few weeks ago on our tour, we brought in a new rule to Banana Ball because we felt it could be more fans first and make the games even more exciting. So now, here in Savannah and Banana Land, we will be exercising this new rule. And fans, you are involved. So if there is a close play tonight, a play at the plate, a play at any of the bases, whether they're safe or out, a play whether it's fair or foul, or if a ball is caught or not caught, fans, you now have the opportunity to challenge that play and that call. So for the first time in sports history, we will have the fan challenge in play tonight. But fans, I need one of you to be the fan representative. So I need you to cheer and tell me who should represent you tonight. I need someone to point to someone here in the stands on who should represent you. I'm coming up here. We need someone that can make a big decision. A big decision. I've got a lot of people pointing up here. All right. I see a lot of energy going to this one gentleman right here. Why is everyone pointing to you? What is your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, why do they all want you to do this?
I coach a lot of their kids in baseball.
All right, so you are a baseball coach, so you know the game.
Yeah.
Are you ready for potentially the biggest decision of your life?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay, this decision will rival that. So here is what's going to happen. We are going to give you a judge's robe here and a gown. Put it on, and Andrew, we are going to give you a gavel. Just because. And now, if there is a questionable play, this is very important. This is the official confetti popper. You will pop this confetti. You will hold up the fan challenge sign, and we will have a fan challenge. Let's hear it for Andrew, our fan representative.
Jesse, I don't know why I feel very calm with Andrew in this position. I think he's going to do great.
Not I.
But he's coached baseball before.
All right, let's hope for the best.
Yes.
But now, well, we may have our fan representative. Shark, we also have a very important moment right now. We got to find out if tonight is going to be a good night or, dare I say, a rotten night. It is now time for our first peel. So fans, give a round of applause for our 4-year-old Cora coming to the field. Cora, great speed. All right, Cora, this is very important. We are going to bring out a banana, and we got to find out if the banana is good or rotten. You ready for this? All right. Bring forth the banana. Here comes Split, the king of potassium, bringing a much smaller banana, one that is edible, or so we hope. All right, Cora, find that banana. Now, peel that banana, Cora. Keep peeling. Now take a bite. All right, she's chewing. Split is watching, and all 4,000 people here in Savannah are watching. Cora, is the banana good, or is it rotten? Well,
It's good.
it's good! It's good, everybody! It's going to be a great night here in Banana Land. Big round of applause for 4-year-old Cora.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know, most games start with a first pitch, but not here in Banana Land. Instead, we start with a first golden banana, and it's going to be thrown by my friend Vinny here, who's actually the dad of one of our players, Vinny DeRubius. Now, here's how it's going to work, fans. You're going to have to help him because he's going to be blindfolded. He's got to find the golden banana somewhere on the infield first, and you're going to help him. Because when he crawls in the right direction, you are going to cheer. Let me hear you cheer. And when he goes in the wrong direction, you're going to boo. Let me hear you boo. All right, Vinny, you know what they're doing? Go ahead and mask up. Make sure we can't see anything here. All right, on your mark, get set, go. He's moving with quickness. Wow. He's skyward good. Looking hard. He knocked him up. He's there, ladies and gentlemen, with feverish pace. All right, Vinny, I've seen your son throw out here. Let's see what you got. See where he learned it from. Boom goes the dynamite. Give it up for Vinny and the first golden banana.
Banana Nation, I need your fingers in the air, a little spirit fingers. And keep them going. Everybody here with your spirit fingers. Since our first game back on June 2nd, 2016, we've honored this ritual here. It has brought forth 1,984 runs, 207 home runs. Both numbers completely made up, but it has brought a lot of wins and a lot of good fortune for Banana Nation. Because fans, it is now time to meet tonight's Banana Baby, Collie. 4 weeks old and completely sleeping through this right now. Still sleeping. This is rather amazing. She wants to wake up, but it's not happening. 4 weeks old. Feeling it. Fans, one more time for tonight's Banana Baby College.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another challenger game tonight between your Bananas and the Florida League All-Stars. Now it's time to meet their starting lineup. At second base, Jesse De La Cruz. The extra hitter, Justin Brindley. Center fielder, Nelson Taylor. Behind the plate, Cole Russo. At third base, Michael Ballard. At first base, Brooks Bryan. The DH, Kai Hudson. At shortstop, Chase Bruno. The right fielder, Dylan Brazel. Left fielder, Tyler Curtison. And on the mound for the Florida League All-Stars, Jordan Husky. The manager of the Florida League All-Stars is Matt Swiderski.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing some Bananas power to the plate. His name is Carson. He is 4 years old and attempting to hit a home run against these Florida League All-Stars. So make some noise for my friend Carson. Here we go. This fight doesn't seem to be very fair, but Carson's locked in. Here we go. Wind up and the pitch. Oh, strike one.
Wow.
And Carson wears it like a champ. Oh my goodness. We get a boo. All right, the count is 1-1. Here comes Split. He snatches the ball from the catcher, puts down the tee. Now this fight's more fair for Carson. Here we go. That ball is crossed to right field. He's on his way to first. The ball is fielded and thrown into right field. Carson's going to be safe at first base. Get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. He's rounding first, heading to second base. His arms and legs are trucking along. Safe at second. He's on his way to third base. And these boys are throwing the ball around the ball yard. He's going to be safe at third. And he decides to come home. Here he comes. The throw to the plate is wide. Carson's running fast. Is he going to make it? He is. He is. Saved at the plate. Homer for Carson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to learn the rules of our game. The name of the game is Banana Ball, and in Banana Ball, we have 10 rules. Rule number 1, every inning counts. You win the inning, you get a point. How do you win the inning? Score more runs than the other team. The final inning counts the most, where every run counts for a point. Rule number 2, we have 9 innings or a 2-hour time limit. Unless, rule number 3, if we are tied, it will force a one-on-one showdown tiebreaker, one hitter versus one pitcher, one fielder. Rule number 4, there is no bunting, because bunting sucks. If you bunt, you're thrown out of the game. Bat. Rule number 5, batters can steal first base. Rule number 6, there are no walks in Banana Ball. Ball 4 is a sprint. The runner can go as far as they want until all 9 fielders touch the ball. Rule number 7, batters may not step outside the batter's box. If they do, he'll call it a strike. Rule number 8, there are no mound visits. Rule number 9, the Banana Ball challenge rule. Each team has an opportunity to challenge one questionable play during the game. They can challenge a fair or foul ball call, a force or tag play at home plate or a base, or whether a ball was caught or not. Those calls will be reviewed by the booth and relayed down to our umpires. And of course, for the first time ever in the history of professional sports, we have a fan representative for the fan challenge. You get to challenge one play, and one more time for your fan representative. We got Andrew up there. He is ready to make the call if its situation calls for it. And finally, the most fans first rule of them all. Savannah, I hope you brought your gloves tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because if any of you catch a foul ball in this game, it counts for an out. And those are the rules of Banana Ball. And now it is time for the traditional Banana Ball weigh-in. Introducing first, making his way out of the dugout for the Florida All-Stars. He is representing Florida State University. He is strutting and cutting. This young stud has been waiting for this moment his entire life. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nelly Taylor. He comes in at a sturdy 201 pounds. And opposing him, making his way out of the dugout of your Savannah Bananas. He is the heartthrob of Banana Land. Women want him. Men want to be him. His abdominal muscles have abdominal muscles. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Noah Bridges. He clocks in tonight at 196 pounds of pure potassium power. And now, home plate umpire, Vincent Chapman. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention down the first base line, because it's time to meet the cast of your 2023 Banana Ball World Tour.
As the cast and crew parades down the right field line, we'll kick things back up to the broadcast booth, as there is a lot to go over with these Florida Summer Collegiate All-Stars here. Josh Talevsky, Pico Scala, and let's dive right into it. Let's learn a little bit more about the league that has produced such talented players, plenty of MLB men and draftees alike. And you get a look at it here. So it's been around since 2004. There are 6 teams all around Central Florida. And as I mentioned, over 500 players have been drafted and produced 36 MLB alumni. Those are some big names there.
I mean, Jacob deGrom, D. Gordon, Jonathan Lucroy, all of those guys are Major League Baseball All-Stars. And Jacob deGrom, a 2-time Cy Young Award winner. You talk about the caliber of players that is coming out of this league. There have been some real guys who have made a significant impact to that Major League level, and we could be seeing more of these guys sometime in the future.
Well, we already have a few talents that have come from the Florida Summer Collegiate League and gone straight to Banana Land. How about Jackson Olsen, our TikTok superstar, was a member of the DeLand Suns in 2020, and Matt Malatesta was an all-star in the Florida League.
I mean, you look at the 43 strikeouts for Matt Malatesta during that all-star season. Believe it or not, that season, Matt Malatesta, 3rd in the FSCL in strikeouts. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Malatesta with that devastating splitter was terrific down south before coming up to Banana Land and being a key cog in the machine that won the 2021 Coastal Plain League Championship. Now, it is also a competition at the center of this. As excited as we are to see how much talent and enthusiasm and pizzazz we can get out of these collegiate players, the Bananas are 8-3 on the tour against challengers, and a big part of that has been Jackson Olsen himself, the former Florida collegiate man who finished up his college career at Stetson. Boy, oh boy, has he been incredible against challengers.
I mean, the offensive numbers are absolutely beautiful. You look at that 444 batting average, that is tops among all bananas against challengers. A 242 OPS plus. He's 2 times better than a league average hitter when it comes to playing challengers. How about that? And then 9 walk-offs for Jackson Olsen. He's getting the big hits when it matters. He leads the bananas in walk-offs by 4 over second place in terms of challenger games.
And as I mentioned, a big reason why the team has had an incredible amount of success against the challengers. Let's dig into that next, as the Nanners 8-3 on the tour against challengers. They have won 4 straight challenger games, and this gets into the nitty-gritty of how successful they have been against teams outside of the Party Animals.
They play really good baseball against challengers, and I think it's expected that they do that. You talk about winning 4 straight. They have not lost a challenger game here at home, and look at that ERA. The Bananas pitching significantly better in these challenger games, and you get a team batting .333 collectively. You're going to take that every day of the week. I mean, a plus 28 point differential.
We talked about how great Matt Malatesta was with his splitter down in the Florida League. Jared Donaldson on the bump for the Nanners tonight, the other splitter specialist in Bananaland. And boy, oh boy, has he been good against challengers this year, especially his last start, which was against the Aussie Drop Bears.
Yeah, you've got to like what Jared Donaldson has done against challengers. You're looking at these Aussie Drop Bear numbers and performance. Now, Jared Donaldson tied his season high with strikeouts. He struck out 7 Drop Bears in that last challenger start for him. And then you talk about the challenger record, a 4.38 ERA in 12 1/3 innings pitched. How about 5 sprints to 11 Ks? He's gotten more than 2 strikeouts for every ball force sprint he's allowed, and a 4-minute and 11-second average MPI. I mean, you're going to take that from Jared Donaldson, and you got to like it.
It was one of his best starts of the tour against our friends from the land down under in his last start against challengers. But in his only other start against the challenger, it was against the Kansas City Monarchs, and it's the only reason why that ERA is above 4, because he got roughed up pretty good against KC.
I mean, you allowed a 3-run home run in the first inning to an 8-year Major League veteran in Chris Herman. That kind of thing is going to happen.
Yeah.
But overall, Jared Donaldson's been very good. His opponent's batting average when it comes to challengers, they are hitting just .234 against Donnie on the season.
We'll see if he can keep up the good work against challengers here tonight, as a man who was a D2 All-American, one of the best pitchers in all of Division II baseball last year with Georgia Southwestern. Well, now he gets to return to the glory days and take on the college boys from the Florida League. Boy, are we excited for this matchup tonight. As we teased earlier, Jackson Olsen is going to be on the mic. That should be coming your way in the 4th inning. Cowboy Kyle Lewis is going to be up in the booth with Josh and I to crack open some fan mail and give away some hokas, and we'll be chatting with Jesse Cole just about what he is looking for from these youngsters and how we are trying to farm some talent for the future of this very young sport. So it's going to be a fun one. We'll give away a pair of hokas in the 7th inning. It's going to be an absolute blast. Are you excited, my dear Josh?
Biko, I can hardly contain it. I'm so excited.
Yeah. The feeling is mutual. Okay, let's throw it down to the young professor and get a little bit more turned up for this battle here tonight. Here's Mac Rafer.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and potassium enthusiasts from around the world, tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live, thousands more still watching at home on YouTube, have gathered here to witness something beyond your wildest imagination. From Montana to Savannah, from the Isle of Man to Tokyo, Japan, the Banana Maniacs come from across the globe to witness this. This is not baseball. This is the Crucible, where the fastest, hungriest, and most entertaining players are forged. This is a game of the fans, by the fans, and for the fans. But this is not your granddad's pastime. This is not just another night at the ballpark. This game is baseball by birth, fruit by name, and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God. This is the time for all 4,000 people here in Savannah to get on your feet and give me your voices. Because this is the greatest show in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Banana Ball! Ladies
first base, number 19, Dan Oberst. The DH, number 24, Dakota D. McFadden. At third base, number 8, our greatest showman, Jackson Olsen. At shortstop, he is our glove magician, Ryan Cox. At catcher, numero uno, give it up for Bill Leroy. At second base, number 18, Danny Hosley. In right field, number 41, the Italian stallion, Vinny DeRubius. And the extra hitter, number 9, Noah Bridges. On the mound for your Savannah Bananas tonight, number 21, it's Donnie Day, Jared Dawson. Your Savannah Bananas are managed by Tyler Gillum and Adam Virus. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and remove your hats. Here, to honor America with the singing of tonight's national anthem, please welcome John Kurtz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Kurtz.
It's the 53rd game of the 2023 Banana Ball World Tour, loved by our good friends over at Zappos. What a special affair this is. The Florida League All-Stars come on in to take on the Savannah Bananas in the 12th Challenger game of the tour. And the first of two between these two teams, where we get a glimpse at what some potential future Banana Ball talent may be held in the Collegiate League just a few hours to our south. The Bananas are 8-3 against challengers on this tour. They've won 4 straight challenger games and are 26-24-2 overall. Let's take a look at how the Nanners align defensively. Well, we won't see anything, but I'll tell you what's happening out in the field from left to right in the outfield. Michael Deeb, D.R. Meadows, and Vinny DeRubius from third to first in the infield. Jackson Olsen, the former Florida Leaguer himself, Ryan Cox at short. And then Hosley and Oberst on the right side of the infield. Bill Leroy is handling the catching duties, and there is Jared Donaldson on the bump in the only other pros versus collegiate playing Banana Ball game of all time. Jared Donaldson was on the college side, although he did not pitch. That was Banana Fest last spring, where the 2022 World Tour team took down the Collegiate Bananas 2-0. Van Donaldson, a D2 All-American, the best pitcher in the Peach Belt from a season ago, now sets his sights on the best college players the Florida League has to offer.
Now, believe it or not, that was my very first banana ball game in my career, and it was a pleasure being there. Jared Donaldson actually didn't start that pros versus college game because the Bananas wanted him for the CPL opening day. And when you look back on Jared Donaldson's CPL season last year, I mean, an all-star, a 2.46 ERA. He knows how to pitch against these guys, and he's shown it in banana ball as well.
See what Donnie can do against the best of the FCSL. And we'll take a gander at their lineup right here. It's Jesse De La Cruz, the second baseman, leading it off. Then Austin Bringling, the extra hitter, and Nelson Taylor, the center fielder, all due to swing it in the first. Here is Jesse Cole.
It's time on 3. I need everyone here to yell, start the clock. 1, 2, 3. Showtime!
Showtime indeed, Mr. Jesse Cole. Florida League All-Stars after the first 3 were Cole Russo, Michael Ballard, Brooks Bryan, Kai Hudson, Chase Bruno, Dylan Brazel, and Tyler Gertison. $254th straight sold-out Bananas game, 212th in a row here in historic Grayson Stadium, dating back to 2016, the year of the Bananas' inception. A team that started as a collegiate summer baseball team and has morphed into the worldwide phenomenon and is now barnstorming and bringing banana ball all over the country, soon to be the world, but back where it all began. In our city by the sea, backhanded stop by Jackson Olsen, flick across the diamond, not in time to get Jesse De La Cruz. That one 98 miles per hour off the bat. It is a hit in Bico's book.
Yeah, that ball was laced off the bat of De La Cruz, and that is a tough play to make for any third baseman. You got to give Jackson Olsen some credit. He kept that ball in front of him and possibly kept De La Cruz from getting extra bases there. Donnie only allows a single to start this ball game.
Jesse has already stolen 6 bags here in this young season in 22 games played. It's a threat to run, the product of the University of New Orleans, teammate of Bananas legends like Dylan Cunningham and Pierce Howard, as well as once a Banana, now a party animal, Dylan Porter. Austin Bringling, the extra hitter, ahead 3 balls and no strikes. And Donnie pumps that one right down Broadway. Donaldson known for the splitter, but he'll work a 4-seam, 2-seam, and slider in as well. And that one's out, and here's our first sprint to the ball game. All 7 fielders have to touch it before the ball is live. De La Cruz is going to hustle towards third and beat the throw from Michael Teeb. As staying put with the 1-base sprint is Austin Bringling.
Great sprint defense by the Bananas. You see the respect from these Florida Collegiate All-Stars in not trying to get too aggressive and go for second base there. And how about that? The Bananas sprint defense so quick, they almost nabbed De La Cruz over there at third base.
Bringling, the 2022 FCSL All-Star. With a mighty lead off first, Donaldson will check on him. It's a close call. Chris Walker, the base umpire, says Bringling back in time. Vincent Chapman calling balls and strikes as Nelson Taylor, the center fielder, steps into the box. Taylor was the weigh-in participant, opposing Noah Bridges in the pregame festivities. Fouls that offering straight back.
And he's still kind of going with that weigh-in energy. He's got the sleeves rolled up here. He's trying to show the guns early in this ball game.
The guns that are taking his talents from Polk State College to Florida State University. As The future Seminole fouls that out of play. Right to Clearwater, Florida. Represents the Sanford River Rats. Bill Leroy with a back pick, and Bringling is caught in between first and second. Boy, he's going to be tagged out at second as Jesse De La Cruz scores. Heads up base running by their second baseman. And it looks like we are not going to get a challenge from the Florida League All-Stars. Another look at it at second. Bang, bang. From my vantage point, kind of looked like Bringling might have snuck in there.
What was a good back pick by Bill Leroy. You like that idea. And how about Dan Oberst just making sure to get that shore out at second base for the Bananas, even though it cost them a run.
Payoff pitches out of the zone, and Nelson Taylor will slam the brakes at first, throwing his arms up in protest. Voicing with his body language, how the heck am I ever supposed to get two bases on that thing when the Banana sprint defense is so stout?
Yeah, they are clearly going to learn very quickly. The Bananas just the cream of the crop when it comes to that sprint defense.
Taylor leads off first with one away. Sounded like a broken bat on the loopy liner to center. D.R. Meadows will retire Cole Russo, the catcher, with a second out of the frame. And now Michael Ballard, the third baseman, will swing away. Redshirt sophomore transferring from Eckerd College to Louisiana Tech. He was the Eckerd College Male Athlete of the Year after putting up some historic numbers this past spring. Hit .375 across 49 games played as Nelson Taylor is going to be gunned down. A little delayed steal of second, it seemed there. And Donnie will be out of the frame with just one run of damage against him.
That is a wacky play right there. And how about this? Bill Leroy with a great throwdown, and Danny Hosley last minute getting over to the bag. They kind of avoid a collision. Hosley still gets the tag on Taylor there, and that's the third out. You won't see that many times in a ball game.
That was a fascinating one. Another incredible athletic performance from Danny Hosley. The Shohei Ohtani of Banana Land, as Kyle Lewis imparts some sage advice to Vincent Chapman, the home plate umpire. Reggie Horton adding his 2 cents in there as well. As we have a parent competition here to see which is going to get the toddler. Mom wins, obviously, and you get a look at Jordan Husky. On the bump here, the southpaw for the Florida League All-Stars has a 1-run advantage, so the Nanners will need 1 run against him to tie the inning, 2 runs to win it.
It's a pretty good position to inherit for Jordan Husky, who's got great numbers so far, a 3.47 ERA in 23 and a third innings pitch. And this is a guy coming from Arkansas. He's one of 2 lefties on this All-Star roster, so we'll see what he can bring against the Bananas, who, by the way, do not face a lot of lefties. They have not seen many lefties this season.
Husky redshirted in his first year at Fayetteville, so still 4 years of eligibility left. Let's take a look at the Bananas lineup that will oppose him. D.R. Meadows, as per usual, at the top. The Columbus State product will be followed by Michael Deeb and Dan Oberst, all due to swing it in the first. Cleaning it up, Dakota McFadden in the DH spot. Jackson Olsen hitting 5th. And behind them, Ryan Cox, Bill Leroy, Danny Hosley, Vinny DeRubius, and Noah Bridges rounding out the order.
Yeah, you're seeing the 2 through 8 hitters for the Bananas all moving up a slot in the order, as Eric Jones Jr. getting a deserved day off, little tired, playing a lot of first base lately, but it gets a guy like Vincent DeRubius into the lineup, who, by the way, 2 walk-offs in his last 3 starts for the Bananas.
The pride of Vidalia, Georgia steps into the box, opposed by the man out of Quitman, Arkansas, who was the number 9 prospect in his class, the number 1 ranked left-hander. That was both by Perfect Game and by the Prep Baseball Report. The pedigree on Jordan Husky is superb. Represents the Winter Garden Squeeze. As that one misses high, according to Vincent Chapman.
Per TrackMan, it's a strike.
Yeah, it looked great from up here as well. 3-0 count on a man who started his Bananas career on the collegiate squad last summer. Told his story aplenty, but it always bears repeating as that one is bounced fair, and a heck of a play down the line. How about Michael Ballard retiring the Speedy Meadows on a ball that to the naked eye looked foul from here.
That is a surprising choice to go after that ball and field it, especially considering DR Meadows, probably the second fastest man on the Bananas, but Ballard with a strike across the diamond to nail number 5.
Michael Ballard, a guy who held down second base for Eckerd College for a year with Chase Acuff as the shortstop, and Chase said he's one of the best fielders he's ever played with. We got a good glimpse at it there. He's been the everyday shortstop at Eckerd since Acuff transferred to Rollins College and then graduated last spring. And boy, is he terrific with the glove. It wasn't just his video game offensive numbers that earned him Eckerd Mill Athlete of the Year. That is a bender that hits the top of the zone. Not a very emphatic call for Vincent Chapman. Michael Deeb tries to check his swing on a two-seamer inside. And that one's going to be rolled over. Backhanded at first by Brooks Bryan. And the flip to Husky in time. The college boys are 1 out away from earning the first point available tonight.
Yeah, and we've continued to see lefties kind of eat up Michael Deeb. He just has not seen them very much. Rolls over that one, and maybe he'll get a second look at Husky later in this game and be able to drive one.
That'll be Dan Oberst, the first baseman, who fouls that out of play. Husky, an incredibly tough matchup for lefties. He goes sinker, changeup, slider. Changeup tends to be the out pitch to righties, slider to lefties, although it looked like the sinker did the job there, bearing back in on Vitamin Deeb. And now Dan Oberst, the 5-year Banana, 3 of them collegiately in year 2 as a pro. Pacing the team with his .372 batting average, bounces that one to Ballard across the diamond. Easy breezy, beautiful 1-2-3 inning for Jordan Husky and the Florida League All-Stars as they're up a point 1 inning into this ballgame.
Talk about things you like to see. How about Jordan Husky finishing that inning in 2 minutes and 50 seconds? Working quickly, that's what these Bananas coaches and others want to see from these collegiate guys.
Guy who was working quickly on Monday night in Akron, Ohio, our showman of the night, the exterminator, Sean Fluke.
Oh yeah, Sean Fluke getting his 3rd Showman Award of the season. You see him here in the first inning. 2 pitches here to DR Meadows and a liner caught by Bryson Bloomer for the first out. Now throws 2 pitches to EJ. Bloomer's going between the legs, and he's going to retire Eric Jones. 1 pitch, Michael Deeb, ground ball. Chase Acuff going between the legs. That is a 1 minute and 14-second inning, the second fastest in Banana Ball history. Now, second inning, how about Sean Fluke getting out of a jam with runners on the corners? He gets Bill Leroy to pop up. And now he's throwing out that beautiful 12-6 curveball, catching Noah Bridges looking, and he is fired up about that one. Now in the 3rd, a runner on 3rd, and EJ coming up to the plate. Sean Fluke getting out of another jam with a ground ball, hit over, and the throw is made. Now Michael Deeb, he's going to be set down looking at the 12-6 curve, and Noah Bridges is for a second time. Sean Fluke absolutely rolling. And it was a great game for Fluke. 5 innings, only 1 run allowed. It was not earned, and he earns the Showman of the Night for that. Just phenomenal stuff from the exterminator.
The self-proclaimed strikeout king continues to really impress, as it's going to be 5, 6, 7 for the collegiate guys here. Quick 2-0 count to Michael Ballard, the 3rd baseman, who was at the dish when Nelson Taylor was caught trying to steal second. That ended the first inning. It's a heater on the black of the outside corner from the Southeast Region Pitcher of the Year from a year ago. The check swing, bouncer to Mr. Oberst, and Ballard is retired by the man who works at Summers Method with him, Dan Oberst's gym, who actually has spent so much time there, he's started to help run classes and has taught Mr. Ballard a whole lot.
Yeah, it's really cool to see some of our professional guys who already have relationships with these college guys. It really goes a long way in banana ball.
Brooks Ryan swinging at the first pitch, lifts it to center field. DR Meadows moseys underneath it and ascertains out number 2. And it'll be Kai Hudson, the designated hitter. Fastball behind his tush. He barely reacts. And Bill Leroy will take the express route back to his station behind the dish. This one popped. Shallow right field. Danny Hosley is called off by Mr. Meadows. And that is a great bounce back inning for Jared Donaldson. Awful efficient as well.
After a 5-minute and 12-second first inning, Jared Donaldson rebounds with 1 minute and 37 seconds.
Can't argue with that. As we head to the bottom of the second inning, where the Nanners will just need 1 run to tie this game at a point apiece. We have a very special in-between innings surprise. Mr. Josh Chalevsky, you have 2 truths and a lie for us. And in a couple innings, if you, the great broadcasting watchers there on YouTube, can guess which one is the lie, then you will be given 10 gift subscriptions.
You know, it's our little treat, maybe for our viewers, but it depends. They've got to figure out how well they think they know me.
Yes. What do we got, Josh?
Okay, so my 2 truths and 1 lie. Option number 1, I won 4 straight improv competitions at the Georgia High School Thespian Festival. Option number 2, I have owned over 15 pet goldfish and killed them all. Or option number 3, as a child, I wrecked a golf cart into my best friend's dad's brand new truck. Good luck, BTV audience.
So I have no idea which is the truth, and I don't want to sway the audience because I can't have this on my hands if what I think is the lie is wrong. So I'm just gonna go no comment, and I'm not sure I even have a good guess here. This is pretty fascinating.
I mean, these are 3 stories, 3 factoids I have never told you about, which is surprising. I realize thinking about this, there have been a lot of things that we've come to talk about in our respective lives.
It's a fact. That's what happens when you get a couple guys that talk for a living, hanging out and working constantly. All of a sudden, life stories are explained. But those were 3, or at least 2 stories that you had not divulged to me yet. There's one that really feels like a truth to me, but I will bite my tongue. Might be a red herring. Dakota McFadden will lead off the bottom of the second, 4-5-6 for the Nanners. The designated hitter, and then Jackson Olsen and Ryan Cox. Then a cut and a miss. How about this start for Mr. Husky? 4 batters faced, 4 set down. That's his first strikeout.
I mean, this is a guy pitching in the SEC, arguably the nation's top conference when it comes to collegiate baseball. You expect good performances from this guy, and again, a lefty. The Bananas aren't seeing much of these guys. He's having early success.
Jackson Olsen swings at the first pitch. What's new? Oh, trying to go between his legs is Jesse De La Cruz. We love the attempt at a trick play early on tonight, but it does leave the door ajar for the Nanners to steal a point here in the second.
And quickly, the Bananas going to take Jackson Olsen off of the base pass. They want Malachi Mitchell into this game to wreak some havoc, trying to go from second base to third, hopefully come around and score and tie this game at 1 point apiece.
How about that? A pitch out from Husky. Seems like his catcher Cole Russo called for it. He was ready to try and nab Flash the Kid. Coxie, the shortstop, shanks that foul. Just like that, the count 1-2 on the man out of Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Spent time at St. Bonaventure and Kutztown University. Some pro ball with the Washington Wild Things. Slider is behind his head and a 2-2 count.
I don't even know how Ryan Cox avoided that ball with both his body and the bat.
Chopper towards second. De La Cruz charging, only has one play. He makes it at first. The inning-winning run is now in scoring position. And the fate of the frame lies in the hands of Bill Leroy. The Bananas backstop for the better part of the past 6 years.
You want to talk about a ground out that you're probably happy with? If you're Ryan Cox, he just tipped that one, a very high chopper, and with that speed from Malachi on first base, he got a great jump. They had no play at second base. Now you've got a man in scoring position for Bill Leroy, who's coming off a couple games which were very good for him.
Leroy, one of 2 6-year Bananas, 4 of them collegiately, now in year 2 as a pro. One of the twin princes of Banana Land. Alongside the other 6-year man, Kyle Lewicks. That one back up the middle. Malachi gets a stop sign. And the throw, a absolute beauty from Nelson Taylor. That's why that kid's going to the ACC. That was a laser beam to the dish.
Just when you think that ball might be going up the third base line, a perfect strike home from Nelson Taylor on a ball that was tagged off the bat of Bill Leroy at 98 miles an hour.
Well struck by the king of Dublin, Georgia. He advances the inning-winning run 90 feet further. Malachi now 90 feet away from home plate. And the Florida League All-Stars have to wait for Danny Hosley to YMCA his way up to the plate, coming from the stands. Big spot for the man tied for walk-offs on the tour with Dakota McFadden at 17 apiece. As you see, Haas only hitting .243 on the season. But all the numbers surrounding that are really superb. The batting average doesn't tell the whole story. He's reaching base at a .385 clip. He's got a couple homers, a couple triples, 9 doubles. He's hitting for a lot of pop as the count even at 1-1.
And when you look at just his numbers versus challengers, a .316 batting average, and he's still getting ball four sprints 20% of the time. You love that from Danny Hosley.
Big 2-1 pitch coming here from Jordan Husky to Danny Hosley. That one's popped up right side. De La Cruz out, but he will be called off by Dylan Brazel as Husky holds serve. The Florida League All-Stars still lead by a point, 2 innings into this battle. And we will throw it over to Maceo Harrison and the boys as we boogie our way into the 3rd inning. Job out there by Maceo Harrison with the help of Alex Ziegler, Malachi Mitchell, DJ the Invader, and Christian Dearman. And of course, as has been the case with our most exciting games on the tour, we are entering into a weather delay.
It's time to podcast, buddy.
It's a fact. Welcome in to the Biko and Josh Rain Delay Podcast, Party of 2 plus you. Thank you so much for spending your Friday evening with us. Boy, the topics that we could traverse here tonight, Mr. Talevsky, the options are endless.
What are you feeling, man?
Well, listen, we have some tricks up our sleeves, so we may not just be talking here this evening. We'll hear from our coordinating producer, Chad Reese, if we can spring into action and really get funky here. But I think right off the bat, let's just talk about these 2 innings that have occurred already, because I don't know about you, I am incredibly impressed by the performance from the college boys 2 innings in.
I mean, you talk about mostly good defense. You're really not going to fault the college guys and say that there has not been great defense just for one missed trick play, because you want to see them trying those types of things.
Love
and
it.
how about Jordan Husky? I mean, working very well against the Bananas, and the guys getting timely hits and also working some sprints, which have aided them so far in this ball game.
Yeah, it was a patient first inning, and of course Jesse De La Cruz, who misses the trick play, which first of all, I take part of the blame for that. I was in the dugout just absolutely noodling him, saying, you got to hit a trick play tonight, Jesse. And we love to see that. I mean, that is why these boys are here. It was a great situation to do it. I had convinced him that going between the legs on a grounder was the way to do it, and I may have led him astray, but shout out Mr. Husky. He bears down once again, strands runners on the corners. It doesn't come back to beat the collegiate guys.
Do you consider something like that a broadcaster's jinx? You don't really say it on air, but then you're down in the dugout, you're talking about it. Where does that what category does that kind of fall under?
Yeah, that's a fascinating question, Mr. Talevsky.
It's all semantics.
I don't think that's a broadcaster's jinx, because I'm actually influencing him on making a play there instead of just being up here and saying something into the internet's ether that then somehow affects the game. I think that is a broadcaster's jinx, not actually pulling my puppet master strings and meddling with what happens on the field. You know, I think a broadcaster's jinx is usually just pure luck.
Okay, fair enough. I gotcha. Pico, the other note that I will make so far about this ball game from a Bananas standpoint, especially looking at that second inning, they are just not hitting very well to start July with runners in scoring position. They were 4 for 21 coming into tonight, and now we're seeing it at 4 for 23. So we need to see the Bananas kind of step it up a little more, batting with these runners in scoring position, bringing around runs and points for them.
The slightest of corrections. Make it 5 for 24. Bill Leroy had a hit with runners in scoring position. It did not do the job, though.
Correct. Good for you.
The problem
Great
is,
catch.
thank you. I don't want our fans to be misled, but the problem with that is he hit the ball too hard, 98 miles per hour off the bat, and then you saw the terrific arm from Nelson Taylor. It takes a whole lot of restraint from Tyler Gillum, the creator of the Green Light Special, the Green Light Special system for base running. Figured out, Pico. To hold up the fastest man in Banana Land at third base, but it was a prudent decision. Of course, they end up not being able to score the run either way, but I think he would have been a dead duck.
Yeah, I think that's completely right. You took the words right out of my mouth. You put a guy like Malachi Mitchell, your best pinch runner out there, you have to hold him up. Man, that is an excruciating decision to make.
It's a fact. That's why Tyler Gillum is at the helm of this club alongside Adam Byron. Okay, reminder in the chat. I want to check in on this before we get into our main event of the Biko and Josh Rain Delay podcast. 2 truths and a lie. I am going to place my vote here, so let me just duck down into the land of good and plenty and bring myself over, and I am going to anonymously place what I think...
I feel like I need to turn around. I can't see what you're going to do here.
Ooh, baby. Okay, so I just voted, and the standings are 48%, well out in front, that you have had 15 pet goldfishes, and they have all died. That is with 386 votes in the books. Behind that, 29% won 2 improv contests in high school, and at 23% wrecked friend's truck with a golf cart.
Interesting stuff. Look, I've got to be stone cold about this. I can't give anything away, but, the standings are interesting. That's all I'll say. I was going to say it regardless of what was leading. I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, it's fascinating either way. Okay, so that will be decided in the 5th inning. Let me check my watch here. Yeah, 5th inning is when we're going to be deciding that. So hopefully the rain and the thunder and the weather can dissipate, and we will be getting to that sooner than later, and we'll find out if you, the fans, have won 10 free gift subs tonight. Before we get into our main event here, looks like we do have a surprise guest, and yeah, it's better now than never. He is getting himself hyped up. He's going crazy.
Listen here. Listen here. I have not seen Split once tonight. Not. Where is he? Have you seen him?
Bryson says he has not seen Split. I don't know if the world can hear him as he's just talking without a headset, but I appreciate it. No, surprisingly, Mr. Bloomer, I haven't seen Bryson either. Here, let's get you situated here so you can truly talk to the people, Mr. Bloomer. Oh, hey, ho.
Can you hear me? Am I loud?
Oh,
Sorry.
boy, can I hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Check, 1, 2.
Mr. Bloomer, you're looking for Split.
Listen here. I came here to do some reconnaissance on Split. I don't know if you all know this, viewers at home, but Split and I got a little beef. And I came to this Challenger game. I'm talking to you two right here. You seem to know everything. And I'm looking for information. I came to this game to find out where Split was, and I haven't seen him once. So either somebody went into my TikTok live last night and told Split that I was going to be here, and he's hiding, or something's going on.
Something might be going on as your unlicensed therapist, Bryson. I think this obsession is reaching new dangerous heights, especially as you have physically reached the highest point in Grayson Stadium in the broadcast booth to try and find Split. Although, as somebody who loves a little drama and is fired up to stir the pot, the last I saw him, I believe, was during the weigh-in, maybe when Jesse was introducing him as a character.
Yeah.
Then he's disappeared.
It's a good time for Split, but I haven't seen him since. And I even took a little pre-game stroll into the Bananas locker room without them knowing. And I couldn't find any evidence that he was around either. So something's up.
Kind of a Jason Grimsley operation, huh, there,
You know
Bloomer?
where he is, Josh?
Bloomer, I can tell you that you're batting .364 on the season, but I cannot tell you where Split is. If he's not in my spreadsheet, I've got no info on the guy.
You know, batting averages don't help me right now. I'm on a mission, boys.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get back to it.
All right, you've got a vendetta, and as much as, once again, you're unlicensed therapist, you can check out Bloomer's 2 TikToks where the acting in those opening scenes are just phenomenal. If I'm
Oscar-worthy.
Yeah, Oscar-worthy, Emmy-worthy. I'll take a Tony. I'll take a Grammy for whatever the people will give me.
All right, but just before I go,
Yeah.
folks at home, I'm putting it on alert that me and Split got beef, and I'm going to settle it one way or another.
There goes Bryson Bloomer, the back-to-back Coastal Plain League champion with the Nanners, who has gone to the dark side and, of course, has been a phenomenal party animal this tour, as you mentioned, with the .364 batting average within the top 5. But, boy, going to the party animal side of things has really warped his relationship with our mascot.
Yeah, I mean, they used to be the best of friends last summer, but now things have just completely changed. To take a word out of your vocabulary, I don't know what the ding is happening right now.
Neither do I, Josh. Neither do I. But I truly, I'm involved in them, so I have some biases. But Bloomer is a young Hitchcock over here. His 2 TikToks involving his battle here with Split are fascinating watches, and the twists and turns will leave you thinking of Game of Thrones, truly.
So we're looking at the next TikTok Tarantino is what I'm hearing here.
That's what I'm saying, Josh. That's what I'm saying. Check him out on TikTok. It's fascinating stuff. Okay, let's get into our main event of the rain delay here. We have some Mario Super Sluggers, Josh.
Oh, boy, I can't wait for you to absolutely kick my butt again.
Now, remind me, my memory is not as crisp as the beautiful brain that you employ. What happened in the past when we played Mario Super Sluggers?
I remember us playing last summer. I jumped out to an early lead, and gosh darn it if you didn't make a grand comeback and really hand it to my boys.
We've had some great battles in Wii Baseball, and boy, am I happy to get back into Mario Baseball as well. One more quick check-in on the poll with... looks like over 1,400 votes now. We are at 47%, had 15 pet goldfish and let them all die. So that is a clear leader early on here. Okay, all right, let's see. I'm player 1, and oh golly, Chad's trying to figure out how to get us to the right input on the TV. Now it's just gone black. Although I could still feel vibrations.
You know, I'm just getting up to bat. I'm going to take my cuts early, you know, kind of get the stance in good form and everything.
It's very Michael Deeb of you.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. You want to see the Deeb here?
Yes.
Look at this.
Oh, that's good.
It's pretty good, huh?
Little batting stance doctor action.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, Chad now has a remote in hand, and we have the TV on the right spot. Although, what the ding am I supposed to click, Chad?
Maybe we?
Oh! That sounds good. No! Chad
No.
says no. Way off. Couldn't be further from the right spot there, Josh.
Just don't know what's...
TV only.
Very good.
Super Sluggers, good work, Chad.
Best in the biz.
Okay, here we go. Wow, I'm a little sore from the bullpen I threw to you earlier today, Josh.
Yeah, I got... How many pitches do you think we each threw? I got to ask you that.
I definitely threw more than 30. I probably threw about a 40-pitch bullpen.
You think I threw 30?
Yes.
40?
I think you were right around me. I think we both got our work in today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed a shower after that, I'll be honest. Do you think you'd do something like that at 8 a.m. and you're just going to be undefeated? No, the sun really got the better of us still.
It's a fact. That is a fact. Okay, skip the cinematic entry. We'll press A and B. We'll go on file number 1. Yeah, we'll start a game just like that. And bada bing, bada boom. We are ready to rumble. Error items. Well, that's something I've never heard of in my life. Okay, Josh, where would you like to play, buddy?
Oh, goodness. Let me see. We played at DK Jungle the last game.
Yep, Wario City we may have played in as well.
I'll tell you what, man. Yoshi Park's looking rather attractive.
Okay, let's go Yoshi Park. Enter, please. Thank you, Yoshi. Okay, what a big moment. It's tough because, yeah, Beagle gets to choose first. Oh, there you are. You're in. I was Wario, or Waluigi, rather, last time at some point. I'm going to go with, hey, Diddy, that's your guy.
No doubt.
Okay, let's hit him with the little guy. Okay, Josh, you can pick first, buddy.
Wow, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's
of
very
course.
nice of you. Keep it in the Kong family here.
No doubt. I want my guy Waluigi. He's just
Yeah.
too fun.
Makes sense. Let's see.
Waluigi!
Should we... Now, here's a question. Should we snake this draft, or should we just continue to alternate?
Oh, shoot, let's snake. Let's get real interesting. Okay, speaking of keeping it in the family, I'll take Bowser.
This is like fantasy baseball in a sense, you know? You
Correct.
got the villain team rocking right now.
Yeah, once we can figure out how to turn this into an auction draft, we'll really be talking. Okay, Mario, you continue to be good guys. You still have another pick.
I wouldn't say that Donkey Kong's necessarily the best of guys. Kind of depends on the game. That's what I'll say.
I feel like it kind of averages out to, at worst, a neutral party.
Trying to scout this very carefully.
Yeah, this is a tricky one.
Can't go wrong with Toadsworth.
Toadsworth! All right, let's see. I'll get the old Wario Waluigi combo, and although I'd love to just be a team of bad boys, let's get Yoshi. It's his island, is it not?
Classy.
Yoshi can be a bad boy when the time calls for it.
I'll be honest, I'm picking my team a little more strategically than I did the last time.
Yes.
I'm really going for a nice balance from all my players, you know? I'm looking for certain attributes here.
Boy, who is that big old lizard man? He can bop the ball. Okay, I'm going to take...
Oh, I already took Lizard Boy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was wondering. I'm going to take PD Piranha. Ah, King K. Rool. Thank you.
King K. Rool. Sorry, Chad Reese.
Thank you, Chad.
Chad Reese.
And I'm going to grab King Boo. Speaking of kings. I'm a little big boy heavy currently. Kemosabe. This is an intriguing matchup here. Josh really thinking it through. I appreciate the effort you're putting into drafting your team here.
Thank you.
Grab Peach.
These kinds of teams just don't... You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Neither was Josh's Mario Super Slugger team. Okay, let's grab my guy Drybone. Sure, he's a fan favorite of mine. And taking a little peek around here, let's get Red Magic Koopa. I got 8 bad boys and Yoshi.
Just take the hammer, bro.
How can you not? That guy can bop some homers with those hammers, man. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that all looks fine to me. No, come on now. Waluigi's got to be on the mound. Let's take a look at some of our synergy here. I never really figured out how to make the synergy work, but This seems to be fine for my liking. Okay, Peach on the mound for you. Gonna do a little cross the corner of the infield swap. Oh! Hammer Bro being tossed all over this place. This is really a clash of styles. You got a lot of little tigers with a couple big boppers, and I am power and big slow boys heavy.
I'm feeling fantastic about this.
Okay, 5
all the
innings sound
confidence
right to
in
you?
the world. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's send it.
Look at these guys.
Wow.
Diddy just with that classic thumbs up. It's a little rascal.
Battle for the ages here. Bowser rookies versus, what was your team? Diddy?
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Figured you weren't.
It's like the Diddy Monkeys or something.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, I don't really even quite remember how to play this game, but
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the controls too.
look out. That's okay. We'll learn together, dude.
Well, I was early.
Oh, look out. Look out.
This is not going to be
Oh!
good.
Do I have to throw this thing? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting having the big bopper
You
right
dodged,
off the top.
yeah, you dodged a bullet there. It's a big bopper.
Right down the dong, bro.
Didn't look very good to me. Not to my keen eye.
Oh! Didn't see that
I
one
didn't
coming,
realize
did
I had
ya?
to swing again. He was all charged up.
How do I throw this jobber? Oh! Just a bit early. Waluigi, watch out.
This is not looking good early. I'll tell you that much.
What the ding did I just do?
I mean,
Good luck.
the physics of this game make no sense.
Good luck with that one,
Oh,
bro.
goodness gracious.
Yeah. Waluigi looking like our guy Jordan Husky early on here.
Diddy Monkeys are in trouble.
Let's see what Peach has for me. Bangers! Oh! It's a big body over at first base.
That's what I wanted, you know?
Oh!
We're not just going to throw Diddy Kong out there at first base. I need somebody with some mass.
Oh my gosh. What do you got, Peach? Oh yeah, that's a base knock.
Every time I charge up, you continue to really do some work.
I do not know how to advance bases, but I think I would have been toast there. That's a long single.
Toasty McGhosty.
Oh! Now, what is Bowser's son's name?
I believe he is just Bowser Jr.
Yeah, you're spot on.
Oh, it is coming down, Biko.
Oh! Oh, yeah, the rain. So it hadn't started raining until just now, and now it is torrentially downpouring.
Cats and dogs, as they say.
I've heard that. Oh! That's the captain right there. Yeah, stay put. Jeez, Louise, your outfielders are superb.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I was looking at the defensive alignment here. I mean, I'm Tyler Gillum, Adam Byronting this thing.
Big spot for Bowser. Oh, get through!
Oh!
Big. Yeah, keep everybody put. Golly.
Jeez, you are rallying.
3 straight singles for Dry Bones. Sneaky 5-hole, man.
You've got the timing down, and that is clearly something I don't have yet.
Oh! That's foul, though. That was dangerous.
I need to just watch the way you're doing this.
A little late. Oh, no.
Come on, Diddy.
No!
Come on! Oh! Yeah! You talk about some defense. That's what I like to see. Big-time players make big-time plays.
That's heartbreaking right there. That's really how they get you, man. Oh, look out.
Goodness gracious. If I'm early one more time, son of a gun.
Well, you were an early, bro.
Well, thanks. Thanks for pointing that one out. Son of a gun.
Wow, me. Oh!
Oh! You got a lefty shortstop?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see those every day.
No, mix it up. That's the captain, man.
That's the first ball I put in play, I think.
Of course the captain's going to play.
Am I wrong?
No. Your first pitch of the game, or first batter of the game you put in play.
Oh.
It was a ground out somewhere.
Old man Toad.
Baby. Yeah, Toad's worth. Waluigi has gone 6 up, 6 down with 4 strikeouts, though. Wario, help your buddy out, man. Let's get some insurance here. Yoinka! Right back up the middle, fly out. Oh!
Wow, that's in the park.
I
thought that was long bombs away.
have 4 singles. 3 of them have gone off the wall. Base knock.
Jeez, that's a gapper.
Oh! Whoa, what a play by Toadsworth. That old geezer can cover some ground.
Tell you what, there's a reason I put him in center field. He's a glove-first player.
Petey Piranha. Slap that leaf fingers. Oh! Hasta la noche.
To the land of good and plenty, huh?
Yeah, of flame and shadow. Look at that guy strut. Talk about a powerful leaf. No bat necessary. Got the replay. Oh, that's a fun celebration.
Oppo Taco, no less.
Think we can teach DR
You
that?
talk about opposite field power.
Yeah, well, threatened in the first. Bases loaded, 1 out. Incredible double play turned by your boys, but 2 singles and a bomb here. Now the turntables. That's a great piece of opposite hitting from Yosh.
It's 2 opposite field hits from you.
It's his park, man. Oh, Peach is hurting.
All right. Didn't want to do this.
Yep, Toadsworth. That dude is an ace in the hole.
Yeah.
Modern day Michael Lorenzen. Oh! Dose of my own
You
medicine.
like that? Oh.
Love it. No!
Uh-oh.
I don't think I'm going to chase that one.
You sure? You had like 5 more seconds to think about it.
Oh, my
Wow.
gosh.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Whew. Those long
Man, if
legs.
we turn back-to-back inning-ending double plays,
Kidding me?
I mean,
Yeah, that's a good eye.
he'd be sitting real pretty.
El Capitan not chasing that either, bro. Hitters count. Not chasing that either.
Oh, what is a man to do?
Oh, ball 4.
What are we doing, Toadsworth?
The old unintentional, intentional walk. 3-0 pitch behind my keister. Oh, yeah. Set up pops.
I didn't even set him up behind the batter like Bill, you know? Oh, I don't know what to do anymore.
5 straight out of the zone.
How do we throw strikes? How do we throw strikes? I don't know how to throw strikes in this game. I'm in a conundrum here. Okay, that's looking good.
What
Hey,
the ding was that little
look at that.
sparky boy?
Look at that jobber.
Oh, jeez. Little firecracker.
Am I supposed to be pointing at the screen? Is that how I throw a strike here?
Oh, through the hole.
King K rule. Just no range.
Station to station. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wait, this makes way more sense now. Thank you, Chad Reese.
Oh, laid on the big bender.
Chad Reese.
Chad said, if you throw it straight, it will go straight. If you curve it, it will curve. Wow, laid on that one. What the ding?
Sit down.
Oh,
See ya.
stinky cheese, man. Okay. Wow, that's big stranding the bases loaded. That could have been a death blow that inning.
Second straight, stranding the bases loaded for me? No. Inning-ending double play. Oh, my goodness.
Look out.
Same old song and dance.
Look out. Ooh. It's a nasty 3-pitch mix I've got.
All right.
Hammer Bros scary. Yep. Oh. Guy's no joke. The
I'm just
uncle,
a tick. I'm either a tick off or a tick ahead, you know?
the uncle,
Yep, and there's a tick ahead.
yeah, the Uncle Charlie, and then a little change up.
You're going for the Super Sluggers Perfecto.
That's 6 Ks for Waluigi.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I'm just making our audience watch this.
Oh, I tried to quick pitch you. Little Kyle Lewiggs action there. 9 up, 9 down for Waluigi. Wowee! Guy's nasty. Toadsworth is tired.
What do you expect from the old geezer?
Wario's ready to pounce. You beamed me.
I mean, get off my plate.
That thing was like 6 miles per hour coming in. Outside corner.
Oh, yeah. You like some of that?
On the black, man. Oh!
Oh, yeah. Catch some pine.
Oh, my 3-run home run hitter.
Oh,
That's swap.
son of a gun. What are we doing?
Off the wall.
What are we doing? Put your body out on the line. Toadsworth would have.
How about Petey? 2 for 2. Hum now, King Boo.
Oh, easy, easy.
Look out. Okay,
I'm not going to quick pitch you. I'm going to be fair about this. You get those back up on the shelf.
Thanks, brah. Uh-oh. Oh, I broke that. Okay. I'm just going to throw him on the ground. Here we go.
Classic.
We're playing Super Sluggers. Oh, it's not even. Just no patience.
You're looking like me out there.
No patience.
And they're saying Toadsworth's out of gas. He's just getting started.
Oh, ground out.
Yep.
Hammer Bros there. It's a big bounce back inning from Toadsworth.
It's my best inning of the game so far.
Oh, I was trying to hit that.
Oh, there we go. Nope.
that
We're
ball
staying
in.
one. That guy is. I mean, do I get a designated runner?
I keep thinking I'm pitching. Yeah, no Malachi Mitchell, I don't think, in this.
Be nice. Oh,
Nasty.
dude. It's the bender. It's just like
Wow.
Little League.
7th
Couldn't
strikeout.
hit it then, can't hit it now.
7th strikeout for Waluigi, for everybody keeping track at home.
I'm just glad you don't have the no-no anymore.
Oh, my gosh. That was nasty, wasn't it?
Come on, Diddy.
Hey! 8 Ks.
And I felt really good about that swing. I'll tell you what.
Ocho. Wowee. Tried the old two-handed swing there. I like that. Tad late, brah. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I catch you there?
The arm. Yeah, it's
Did I
okay.
get you quick?
9 Ks through 4 scoreless. I mean, let's see if he can do something with his bat. Another change coming. It's Toadsworth at the end of his line here. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm interested in some of this.
That's a good guy out of the pen.
Magi Koopa.
What do you got, Magi? Ooh.
Oh, wise one. Okay.
That thing had some wicked cut to it.
Not ready to throw that one yet, but
Oh. Baby Peach. Oh. She couldn't handle it. Oh, this is a triple. Get on your horse, Waluigi. Get back. It's tough when your outfielders start making errors, too. Oh! Come on now. Set up Poppy. Oh, jeez. On the black. Oh! Don't swing at that, bro.
got to show some plate discipline there.
Papa's not
Everybody
happy.
knows that.
Papa's not happy. You are like Papa. Wow, that just missed. He's got me. Oh! Papa's happy. Come on, get. That is a dagger, Mr. Talevsky. Talk about some pull side power. It's a big 2-run bomb. Josh.
Broken man.
Josh is despondent. Oh!
Wow.
Whoa!
What are you doing there?
That was fun.
Magi Koopa.
I like that.
What are you throwing? Oh,
Another one. Whoa!
yeah. Come on, Magi
You're going all
Koopa.
magi on me.
I like this.
Oh! Okay.
Bill.
Yeah,
Cheddar.
He likes that. Figure it out. Oh, baby.
Could have been doing this the whole game. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a K.
Oh, good piece, Wario.
Yeah.
Way to figure it out, bro.
Shot myself in the foot with that comment.
Oh, Magi versus Magi. This guy knows your tricks, brah. Oh. Look at this. Little staff versus staff action. Oh, didn't have it there. Hum now. Oh. That was clutch.
Time to rally.
No doubt about that.
Oh, come on,
look
Peach.
out. All right, you ready to rumble?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, my goodness. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah. Where are you, man? He's Waluigi, I'm sorry. Befuddling. Oh, yanked it right to Wario. Got a guy there. Call it the hot corner for a reason. Talk about some late break, man. Another big blast of lightning here in the game we were hoping to play tonight.
Oh,
Good luck hitting this, dude.
Oh, down to our final 2 strikes here.
No doubt about that.
It's almost...
Oh!
Oh!
A little late. It's a good game, sir. It's a good game.
Was it?
One hitter. Thank you. Chad Reese, 54-second MPI, and the MVP, of course, who tosses the one hitter while picking up 11 strikeouts, Waluigi.
Yeah, good work. Good work.
Okay. I feel like the teams need to differ here because I
need to figure out my offense.
Correct. And I won't throw Waluigi again. You faced him. You understand the power I have when I'm wowing. Home now, best 2 out of 3. You want to check out Peach Ice Garden?
I sure do.
Yeah, me too.
An operatic stadium
At some point,
with
we
an
got
icy exterior.
Did they say
like
that? Or
that.
did you just make that up?
It said something like that.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go with Birdo this time.
I feel like I can't go back to Diddy, you know?
Right.
Wasn't good. Thought we get some female representation on the broadcast.
Yeah.
There we go.
Peach.
Yeah, I'll take that. Wait.
Ooh, really good. Okay, before we have round 2 here in Mario Super Sluggers, the Ripe Rundown is coming out on Sunday, and Chad Reese, our coordinating producer of BTV and Ripe Rundown producing extraordinaire, has procured a bit of a preview for you. How about Josh's June Jamboree? Let's check it out.
Thanks, Playboys. Kyle, I know June was a good month for you, Mr. 1.21 ERA and 327 average MPI, but let me take you through some other magnificent milestones from the month. I almost talked to 4 different girls. Now, I know you're probably thinking the key word here is almost, but when I get to July, that's when I'm going to hit my prime. I almost got kicked out of one of Nashville's finest establishments due to the removal of my shirt, but the bouncer showed me some of that world-renowned Southern hospitality and allowed me to stay. I ate 3 different burgers in Savannah, all of which were of the utmost quality, and compiled at least 1,000 unique broadcast notes for our 13 games in June. That's a 77 notes per game average. Now, I graced the karaoke stage on 3 occasions, engaged in my first tarp slide, placed 3rd in some good old-fashioned trivia, and took a nice little midnight dip in the fountain by our hotel in Birmingham. Pretty good night to let the dogs eat. I lost 5 pounds sweating in the Rickwood broadcast booth, but let me tell you guys, it was worth it to be in the presence of a stadium with arguably the richest history in our great nation. This grown man did indeed cry. And as we conclude the month, I saw 10 other Talevskis at Victory Field in Indianapolis. 'Twas a pretty good day to be a Macedonian. That just about wraps up Josh's June Jamboree. Back to you guys.
So you get Josh's June Jamboree, but you do not get mine nor Kyle's exasperated and flabbergasted reactions because we had not seen it live until we recorded the Ripe Rundown earlier this morning.
It's really the beauty of, just shocking the world like that. I think that guy needs to get up to some more interesting things, if you ask me.
I was fascinated by it. Well, the thing is, for the avid Ripe Rundown viewers, they have seen the month previous, you had a very, very informational and fascinating breakdown of some Bananalytics throughout the month of May, and we expected a similar take in June, and you 180, big time.
So you would say that wasn't informational, huh?
It was very informational, and I think Bananalytics statistical in a way too, just off the field.
Yeah, a little bit.
And personal.
77 unique game notes, per game. There's some stats in there.
That's actually mind-boggling. Yeah, really good. By the way, in the rest of the Ripe Rundown, you get a comprehensive look at the highlights throughout the month of June, the best trick plays, the best defensive gems, some off-the-field moments that really mattered to us. It's a real hodgepodge of Bananaland action throughout the 6th month of the year. And boy, I think Josh's June Jamboree, not to say the rest of the show is not worth watching, is my favorite thing.
Well, wow. I appreciate that.
I mean,
thank you, but I still think the Ripe Rundown is worth watching for all of Bananaland's best. There's some cool trick plays in there, and And I'm telling you, if you just like good highlights, I mean, you can't miss the Ripe Rundown.
Yeah, could not agree more. Some hearty banter between, of course, Kyle Lewiggs and myself, Cowboy Kyle, who is supposed to come up on this broadcast later tonight if this rain can pass. And currently, it is DEFCON 9 here. I mean, it is absolutely slay the house, boots down, pouring rain. But Kara Heater, our marketing director, has proclaimed it should pass within 10 minutes. So, hey, maybe one more... Oh, sorry for putting you on the spot there, Kara.
She's on the record.
I'm sorry, Windy Weathers has put it on the record that it will pass in 10 minutes. So we'll see if her credibility is intact after this ballgame. Okay, Josh, you picked first last time. Would you like me to pick first this time?
Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm an honorable man.
Terrific. Let's get this little cutie, Blue Noki, and let's grab...
Wait, you just get to automatically take...
You wanted Blue Noki.
Well, no, but now isn't it my turn? I pick 2, and then it's back to you for 2?
Yes.
Can't just pick 2 right off the bat like that.
No. Yeah, it's your pick.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was getting all confused about.
Just keeping you on your toes, brah. By the way, speaking of that, Caprice says, killing me with the bras. Yeah, shout out Reginald Horton for completely changing the way our vocabulary works.
It's a term of endearment.
It means so much.
Oh.
And so little. All at once. It's really about the way you enunciate it, you know? You got another pick here, Josh.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I totally...
You got lost in the snake, bruh.
I think I'm still going with Toadsworth. I like what I got out of that guy.
Oh, Toadsworth. He's a sneaky little son of a gun. I'm going to grab Toadette to counter your Toadsworth, and I'll take Monty Mole as well.
I was actually considering that pick. Good steal.
Feeling great about it.
I mean, that's one of those if you've got your guy, you've got your guy.
Correct. Bricky talking about how the Braves have been on fire recently. That has certainly brought you a lot of joy, eh?
Playing the Rays this weekend. Matchup of the 2 best teams in baseball.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I was going to say 2 of the best, but that's the 2 best.
It is the 2 best. No doubt.
Don't forget about the Arizona Diamondbacks, Cincinnati Reds. Some new contenders have been a lot of fun here. AL Central is horrific, as per usual. Last I checked, the entire division was worse than the entire AL East, which is a gauntlet, naturally. Wario, that's my guy. Okay, sweet. I'll take a little blue critter and sauce me on over, a little Paragoomba.
Can't quit him. Still taking my guy.
Yeah.
He just can't be my team captain this time around.
Right. Moving back in the order.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But good on defense, and, we need some of that around here.
Christina said, I feel like Wario, or whoever the pitcher is, which is Waluigi, Wario's best friend, is inspired by Jim Carrey. I could see that. I think Waluigi may have inspired Jim Carrey. I think Waluigi was first. Maybe not in birth, but in infamy. Okay, who'd you grab down here? Whoa! That's a saucy snag there, my friend. Okay, all right. Let's get Daisy in on the action. Oh, and I have another snag to make. Got your girl. I'm going to grab Baby Peach. Got both you ladies.
I will take the Brothers Plumber.
Oh! Kemosabe. Okay, that's pretty fascinating. That's an interesting snag there with the last, but certainly not the least pick on this here draft. I'm going to grab Boo, the OG Boo. No royalty involved. Let's take a look at what we have done to ourselves here. Kemosabe. Okay. All right, fascinating. I'm going to throw Baby Peach on the mound. What am I doing here? Oh, okay, I see. Here we go. Let's throw her in the middle of the outfield. It is now raining sideways. There's a character in a Family Guy, Weatherman, who always said, It's raining sideways.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't recall.
Ollie Williams, Chad Reese, you're on fire tonight. Guy's an encyclopedia of knowledge. Not just on one topic. He's just far-reaching over there. What a beautiful mind. Wow, it's going to be Baby Peach versus Peach on the bump tonight.
We started Peach in the last contest. We saw
Right.
how well that went.
Three-run dinger.
I can do that.
Second inning. Bases were loaded with an out in the first, too. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Christina in the chat says, looks like it will clear out in about 30 to 40 minutes, but that was about 20 minutes ago, so we again feel good about this. Okay, 5-inning game. I'm ready to rumble. Yeah. Let's do it to it.
Peach Monarchs and the Birdo Bows.
There you go. We got some team names this time.
Birdo Bows. Probably bows, not bows.
Right, like it would be a bow of a ship, possibly. Doesn't really seem
I
probable.
think they mean bows because it wears a bow, you know?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of like a bow and arrow. Toadsworth, you sneaky son of a gun. Interesting first offering. Oh! That puppy. I mean, it can't be double digits in speed, right?
Impossible.
Toadsworth, you slick son of a gun. Oh, figured it out. Choo!
We got a guy.
You know, I could have imagined it. Oh!
Oh!
That's
Whoa,
okay.
whoa.
We survived it.
Whoa, Nelly.
Come on, blue critter. Wait on that, John. Good piece. Oh.
Man, you are just the king of opposite field hits
Yep.
now, aren't you?
I love. You know, let the ball travel. It's a Michael Vitamin D tip right there. You don't got to go after that thing. Let it come to you. You control the zone now. Daisy. In the 3-hole. Yup. Cranked it. Hum now. Get on your horse. What the?
Whoa, what is going on?
Did you get stuck in an iceberg?
It would appear so.
RBI triple. Oh my gosh, I probably could have scored. I didn't imagine we would actually be playing on ice here.
Yeah, I've got to see what...
What happened here? Oh! Gotta look out for those jobbers. This is like there's an episode of the Magic School Bus where they played in a no-gravity baseball.
As Arnold Schwarzenegger said in Batman and Robin, freeze.
I meant no friction baseball, not no gravity. Oh, couldn't wait on it enough. I love the way Wario runs. Oh, sorry, here we go.
Yeah, he's not my favorite pick for left field, but theoretically it makes sense, you know? The Braves can trot Ozuna out there sometimes.
Hum now, Toadette. Duck on the pond, just need a single. Oh!
Beauty. Really good pitch.
Little family-on-family battle here. Oh, my
Man,
gosh.
that inside corner, we're eating. We're eating. Come on. That is massive.
Runner on third, less than 2 outs. Got to get him in.
Man, that's massive.
Back-to-back
Holding
Ks.
you to 1 run in the first, I can take that. I can accept that.
Let's see what my gal Baby Peach has for you. Gas! You like gas?
Oh, no. What are we swinging at?
Oh, what a piece. Get there, Birdo. Yeah!
Oh, come on!
This is your team. This is your game, Birdo. Whoa, good take.
Oh, that was identical pitches.
I know. Gassed up. What the ding was that, little scuba?
Oh, very nice ditty.
Yep.
Talking about just a slap 2-hole hitter.
This is a very different start to the ball game. Oh!
Oh! Wow.
Believe that.
I'm not even sure that I think it was foul.
Oh, in on the
In
hands.
on the hands.
Turn 2. Hum now.
Ah! Son of a gun.
Baby Peach, way to throw the pitch needed.
What are you doing, Wegner?
Shout out Hawk Harrelson. To the sky. Wait for it to come down, but not that long. Who's my little jobber hitting here? What a funny little creature. Okay.
Oh, you hit that one off the berm. Not the berm.
That one was up longer than any of them before.
I don't know how I did that.
Oh, what the heck is that thing? The sparkly pitch is confounding. Wow, I don't know if it's possible to hit this pitch.
Oh, no.
Oh, foul.
Oh!
Thank goodness.
Wow.
Thank goodness.
Thought we had that one. See ya.
Jeez. You know, you have a lot of different velocities on the changeup with Toadsworth.
He's already getting tired.
Oh! Okay, time to pause the game after this pitch. Check. Oh my gosh, a live look into the Cleveland Guardians game, where Banana Land converged a couple days ago for Alex Ziggy Ziegler to throw out the first pitch on July 4th.
They're saying it's the best first pitch in Guardians history.
Yeah, take a look at this. Progressive Field. Has it ever looked so nice?
It's a nice view, man. I've never been to Progressive Field. Wish that I had, especially because they were playing the Braves. But, boy, that seemed to upset my comrades, Kerry Heater and Kyle Lewigs.
Well, yeah, when you turn your back on the 4th of July and the 5th of July party, you have to think that there will be a price to pay.
But don't worry, it happened. Dogs and burgers were made. Anthems were sung. Pools were dipped in. Some nice cannonballs.
How about BTV members all across the country?
BTV Worldwide. BTV Worldwide. Wide.
This is the Banana Ball World Tour, is it not? Why look at a make-believe baseball game occurring in a ballpark where it is torrentially downpouring still, where you can look at this beautiful angle of Cleveland, Ohio.
Is this a legal thing for us to do?
As long as we don't tell Major League Baseball, yeah, it feels fine.
Cool.
Hey, can we tell the folks to get down in front here? They're blocking a good majority of our diamond.
I wonder if Julius had the mustard there.
Looks like the Guardians are in the field. Or is the mustard supposed to be great in Cleveland?
You remember my Ohio PowerPoint? They're very passionate about their mustard.
Correct.
Yeah, they're diehard about that stuff. They've got some pretty special mustards up there.
Ooh, runner in scoring position here. Mustard on that offering. Was that a steal of third base? You don't see that every day at the ballpark. Thank goodness for those big bases, huh? Can we do something about this foam finger? Really figure out what's going on with that kid there.
I'm trying to figure out the count here. Haven't you always wanted to call a Major League Baseball game? Now we've got the opportunity here.
Correct.
We are doing it.
This is why we're in the business. I didn't expect this would be the angle.
Congrats on your call-up, my friend.
Nor that we'd be doing it remotely, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers.
Oh, look at those hands.
That was a big strikeout. That's huge. Okay, terrific. Well, that was a titillating ball game in Cleveland, Ohio. Back to Peach's Frozen Paradise.
You did really well on the play-by-play there.
Thank you. The color commentary was the best I've heard on an MLB broadcast in a couple seasons, I'd say.
You know, I try. Not too shabby.
Yeah, no, you dabble and you dabble well. Now, do you dabble well at Mario Super Sluggers?
I didn't game one, but I feel like something's turning around here.
Okay. Unpause. Toadsworth on the mound.
What's the count here?
Paragoomba at the dish.
Oh.
0-1, and you're going to plunk me. Oh.
Nope, behind the back.
Right behind my tuchus. I love how some people use bats. That is not a patient swing by Paragoomba. Oh, no. How do I hit that?
Look at him, just sauntering off the mound like that, you know? Just putting his little arms behind his back. Pretty nonchalant.
Just a typical day at the ballpark, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got some cut to her.
Yeah, it's a good pitch.
Oh, cranked it. Berto's there.
What a hard hit outs.
Yes.
You know, a lot of barrels.
The Fangraph
But nothing
page.
to show for.
Fangraph page is spooky here. Oh, no. Berto, watch out for the ice. Get on your horse. Yes. Come on!
Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Right when we put some good wood on the ball.
Yeah, Berto is a menace in the field. Oh,
Good blinks.
a
Good
re-
blinks.
it's a really good take right there. Oh no, Berto, get back out there. Toadette!
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Go!
Too much launch angle, bro. It's a tough one.
Another barrel.
Line out and 2 flyouts to the warning track. Unfortunately, plunked in the... Wow.
In the diaper.
Yeah, I was going to say right in the head, but it might have been in the diaper. There's not a lot of space between the diaper and the head. Yep, cranked it. Right to you. Oh!
Oh! Big play.
Mario, that was...
Man, you talk about a cannon throwback to second. I might have tried to double you up there.
It was a big moment in this ballgame. Swing the bat. Oh, not this pitch. What am I supposed to do? Oh.
That doesn't feel good.
I mean,
See you later.
I don't know if it's physically possible to hit that thing. Yep, pop out. Too much launch angle. Oh, but Peach is there. Well, best friend to best friend crime. Okay. Fascinating 2.5 innings in the books. This is a barn burner. Ooh. Yep. We got for that jobber, eh?
Timing felt good.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Come on.
Toadette,
We've
watch
got to
out for
get
the
one
ice.
of these. Yes.
No!
Oh, my gosh. We've got to get one of these to fall.
Oh, my gosh. Get that ball in. Get that ball in. I tried to throw it to second.
That is an inside the Parker. That's how we get on the board.
You don't see that every day. And my girl's tired.
Oh,
Yeah.
second. That's 2 in on the hands, and you just know what you're doing.
That one really got in there.
Credit the mechanics of this game. You know,
Yeah.
they understand that a pitch goes there. That's going over to the 6-hole.
Oh, that's a good piece of hitting. Berto's there.
Toadsworth, man. Guy just takes quality ABs. Uh-oh. Oh!
You know how to hit it. Water away!
Oh!
Oh, no.
Let's get on our horse here.
Never again. Never again. Oh, my gosh. This is a time to not see if Baby Peach can escape this jam. It's time to bring in a big dog, which means it's time to bring in Boo. From first base. Let's see, we got anybody out here who's really gonna be a liability? Okay, no, that's fine.
This could be big for you.
This is
Just, I don't know the last time I've seen Boo.
oh my god.
Ooh.
I'd be lying.
That was our pitch.
Yeah, it was.
That was our pitch.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous.
Oh.
Nasty. Gas. Needed to make the change.
And you went lefty on lefty. You had the matchup advantage.
Yeah.
Just chalk that up to good managerial tactics.
Sometimes you got to play the splits. Toadsworth, tired, continues to throw a gem. It's a good take by Berto. Time for the captain to do some captain things. Get out of the park.
Oh, Wario, if there's one time you got to get on your horse. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying.
And evades the ice as well. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'll be able to figure this out at some point in my life. Nope. It's a negative.
And
See you
that's
later.
immaculate right there.
Yeah. Can't touch that thing.
Look at him. It's just an educated. They call him the professor.
Lucky.
Greg Maddox actually got that nickname because of Toadsworth. Oh, wow. Look
Get
at
going.
you go.
That's a foul ball. Golly. And he's going to catch it.
Oh!
Off the wall, I guess? Okay. It's good to make some contact
Getting
on
the
these.
timing. Can't say that you're not.
Not on
See
that
ya.
one, though. Just change the velocity, the eye level enough. This is a scary part of the order.
This is the game that I envisioned our first time, but clearly our viewers weren't worthy of yet.
Oh! Yep. A little sparkler for you.
Man.
Yeah. I brought in the flamethrower.
I've just got to get the timing down. That's okay.
This is Connor Higgins coming out of the pen.
Man, what are you supposed to do with that pitch?
It's an excellent question.
You're struggling with it, too. I
Yes.
mean, in your defense with Toadsworth.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh. Heat, baby.
Just beautiful blend of speeds.
Yep. Giving you the full arsenal here.
That could change with one big swing here.
It's a fact. I'm so terrified of my home run hitter from a game ago. It was the death blow.
Oh, early. And when I say I swung that with all my might, I mean it. I mean it.
Pulled the string.
That was home run or nothing.
No doubt. We're locked at a run apiece going into the 5th inning. It's a great take. Oh, get blasted. Get to second base. That's
yeah,
big.
With Wario speed, you're there.
Get back. Old man's tired. That is a huge leadoff double. Paragoomba, if there's ever a time to come up big, brah.
We gotta play this game wise.
Yes. This is not the time to try and ride your horse all the way home. Historic Racing Stadium is a little bit underwater here. It's looking a little spooky. Hopefully the rain will stop. Let's see if our game does better than this one. Foul ball, no! Ah!
Wow!
I thought you plunked me.
Me too.
Smacked.
Oh my
Big.
gosh.
That's big. Runners on the corners.
Wow. Mario's got an absolute cannon.
Oh. Captain on captain. Peach versus Baby Peach. Double play. You gotta be kidding me. And I didn't score a run. Jesse Cole currently telling the crowd that this game unfortunately has been canceled, but luckily for you at home, this game hasn't been. Son of a gun, 1st and 3rd with nobody out.
That is massive. That's massive. I mean, that's Game 7 of the World Series type stuff right there.
It's really bad base running from Monty Mole, not scoring on a double play to second there.
Oh, we've just got to figure out Boo.
And my guy's
That's all we've got to do.
My guy's
That's all
tired.
we've got to do.
Oh, no.
That's all we've got to do.
Toadette. Another barrel right to an outfielder.
What happens if there's a tie? I genuinely don't remember.
We might be about to find out here. Oh my gosh. Get
out of the park!
Watch out for the ice. That's a catch.
Oh, that's caught.
So close.
So many hard hit outs by these guys.
So close to a walk-off
I mean,
homer.
when you talk about a pitcher's park.
There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
I mean, come on. If there's ever a time to send it to extras. Oh!
Get out of the park! Go!
Toadette, get on your horse.
Drop!
Toadette!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, we've got free baseball.
Correct. The main event has been canceled, but the backup game will go until one of us can score a run and then stop our opponent. That's a base knock. Get going.
There, Mario. Get there, Mario.
That's huge.
Come on.
That's huge. Oh, triples alley. Mario's got a hose.
Yeah, it's a good call by you.
Hit the cut.
It's a good call by you.
I am drenched in sweat in the booth.
Oh, son of a gun.
Daisy power.
Wait, what's going on? What's going on?
They got lulled to sleep.
How did you do that?
That was the same thing you've been doing on the special pitches, and Daisy apparently has some uber power. I think it's pressing A and B.
When you're swinging or before the AB?
While I was swinging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like in my backswing, you know?
I'm still I'm genuinely still trying to figure out the mechanics.
Of course.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of strategy.
Oh, wait, this is our team captains. That's why we got the little, Did you see that?
Oh, my gosh. See, this is your Mondo pitch. What the ding did that do?
Oh, my gosh. That was cool. Oh, yeah.
Hit me with another. Why don't you? Jeez Louise.
All clouds, no brakes.
Okay, Toadette. There was ever a time to come up clutch. Cranked it.
Oh, Wario! Let's play some defense, boys!
It's a nice scoop, though.
And girls. I mean, come on.
Could have been worse. Through the hole! Insurance. Never has it been so necessary. It's not over yet. I do not feel safe with a 2-run advantage, and Boo, real tired out here. Cranked. Got a guy there. Oh, that's devastating.
It's all unraveling. It's all unraveling.
Not the best base running in the world from my pigtailed friend, but what a barrel from Monty Bull. Right off the noggin of Mario.
Just when I've been raving about this guy's right field defense the whole game.
That's a costly mistake. Monty's fired up. Peach is tired.
Yep.
Do you have another Haas in the pen?
Uh-oh.
Aspect, LOL, with a 3 for an E. Wondering why the game was canceled. It's because Grayson Stadium is just about entirely underwater. Uh-oh.
I'm just going right back to the ace in the hole here.
Gotta do it, right? Hit me. That's the second time you've hit Baby Peach. What's your problem with her?
And I apologize. It's really not intentional.
Son of a gun.
Wow.
Boo.
I feel like we got away with something there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Death blow. Swung and missed.
I was like, we hung that pitch.
That's a huge 3 spot in the top
Do
of the
we
6th.
go to 9 innings? There's just no way.
No, I think this is your last frame here. Oh, baby. Too much airtime. So that's a...
That would have been a nice little power-up pitch.
Yes. That's a fact.
Got to figure this one out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's a big piece of lumber there.
It's a long single, but I'll take it.
Great defense down the right field line.
You just got to get base runners right now. Oh, did he? Oh, did he?
Cranked. Oh, too much air.
Let's retreat here. Let's retreat here. Oh, what you doing?
I was goofing around. I thought I could do something fun. I thought something
Trick
crazy.
play.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Got a little trick play in.
That's exactly what I was
Before
trying
this
to do.
game's over.
Ooh. I think that took a right turn. Oh, baby.
0-2. King Boo with the pitch.
Oh.
And
Down to
Peach
your final
just
strike.
battling to stay alive here. I mean, this could be 86 Mets-esque. Nope. Yep. That's... Oh.
That's great. That's great battles right there, Mr. Tulevsky.
This one was more worthy of, you know, something.
I mean, extra innings.
Yeah, what more can you ask for?
Inside the Parker from you.
Yeah.
Check out the box score, eh?
That's amazing.
I mean, this is
a statistician's dream right here.
I don't quite understand what these numbers mean, though.
I don't either. I feel like before we wrap this broadcast, though,
Yeah.
we probably got to reveal the 2 truths and 1 lie, wouldn't you say?
Correct. That's a terrific way to close.
That's what we do for our viewers.
Terrific way to close this thing down. Also good to mention, tomorrow night when the Florida League All-Stars play the Bananas, try number 2, we will be giving away 2 pairs of Hokas. I didn't even ask Zappos. I just declared it right now.
2 Hokas!
I am oozing with power. I have said it, and so it shall be.
Oh, yeah!
2 pairs of Hokas.
2
Camaro.
Hokas!
Yes, exactly. Josh, so by the way, let me just dabble into the chat once again right here.
Yeah, we need some updated standings here.
Correct. With over 1,200 votes, it disappeared. Oh, there it is. 42% of the vote The lie. You had 15 pet goldfish and killed them all.
All right. It's true. It's completely true. It's completely true. I'm the worst fish owner of all time. I have I've owned over 15. I mean, that was no joke. It's more than 15. It's probably closer to 20.
But you knew 15 was at least true.
Yes, correct, because I obtained 10 at one time at one point, and they were all rippity-dippity.
How'd that happen? How'd you get 10 goldfish?
Believe it or not, white elephant.
Yes,
Which is a hilarious white elephant gift.
It's confounding.
It's a pretty funny white elephant gift. I mean, give them credit, but...
Now you got to buy fish food. Now you got to get a tank.
You got to get a tank.
Okay, even though you guessed incorrectly, I understand why that was the guess there. We're still giving away 5 gift subs. 5 gift subs for hanging around with us. Well, we played Mario Super Sluggers. Josh, let me guess real quick. Now that it's been narrowed down to 2 and the odds are in my favor.
Yep.
Bring
it, Playboy.
So this is where I didn't say it on the broadcast, but I figured the red herring was that you've won 2 improv contests, because of course you have won 2 improv contests. But no, I think you crashed a golf cart into your friend's dad's truck and you have not won 2 improv contests.
Good for you, Bika Scala. You are right on the money.
Come on.
You're right on the money. Now, did I participate in all those improv contests? I sure did. Big high school thespian, but did I ever win? No, I did not. And I wanted to. I'm telling you what, I lived for that kind of thing.
You yearned for it.
I did, you know? You got to be quick on your feet. You're having some fun with everybody. You're making them laugh, and you just come up a little short.
Well, it's a really good job by you, because that was the second best vote there, 33%, and then the wrecked a friend's dad's truck with the golf cart only got 23% of the vote. So it was plausible, and it was true.
Completely happened. One of my worst memories. That friend never wanted me to come over to his house afterwards either. His dad didn't like me, you know. He thought I was a troublemaker, a ruffian.
Yeah, a little rapscallion.
Yeah.
A scoundrel.
He's like, you're hanging out with the bad crowd. I was like, dude, I'm a pretty straight shooter, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to win a couple improv contests before I get out of school here.
That's my biggest worry in the world right there.
If it's... No, it'd be too obvious. Well, it's confession time. I broke my friend's parents' like 90-inch flat screen TV back when that was like $1 bajillion. Yeah, there was a little coaster and it was square and it said bottoms up on it, and I flicked it towards my buddy as we were leaving the house. Shout out Eric Dunham, and said bottoms up, and like a boomerang out of the hand of Funky Phil, it went right around Eric and came back to where he was standing and clinged off the TV. And we left. We were like, oh no, it's fine. It just tapped right into it. And then when we came back, I think we went for a run, cross country boys. We came back and said, let's play some Call of Duty here, and pop the TV on, and it was.
My goodness.
Yeah, that was a dark moment for me.
You know, I've got one additional story now that's been brought up. I can just remember being a little child in my grandparents' house, just throwing up a ball, threw it way too close to this beautiful glass plate on display, like hanging over the mantelpiece. Ball hits the plate. That thing crashes down and breaks into a million pieces on a rug, no less. So that was just chaos for my grandparents to clean up and everything.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Complete accident, and I felt so bad about it. So bad.
That's why they tell you not to play with the ball inside.
Yeah, and run with scissors.
I'll one-up you there. I won't tell you where I was, but I was playing Pong at a gathering of peoples in my high school times, and was very excited about a shot I made. Started jumping up and down.
One does.
I still do not feel like it was my fault, and there was a lot of other possible things that could have caused such a catastrophe. But a full thing of China, like psh, 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 within like 5 feet of me while I was jumping up and down. I was declared a disturber of the peace, and I was kicked out of one of my dear friends' parties to sit outside in the cold upstate New York winter.
Oh, I hate to hear that. Hope you had a heavy coat.
I did not, but I had a heavy other kind of coat, so it was okay. I got back in at some point. So anyhow, how about story time here on the old Biko and Josh Rain Delay podcast?
That's why you stick around till the very end.
Yeah. me, you, and all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out on Friday night. This one gets canned, and I don't know if we have any cameras still up, but if we do not, I can tell you this is as drenched as I think I've seen Grayson Stadium in my 4 years of broadcasting.
We've got a pond right in front of the fan wall. We do. We've got a pond out there.
I don't know if in the 97 years that this ballpark has been standing in the hostess city of the South that we have seen this much rain. Like you said, in front of the fan wall, I would classify that as a lake. I would classify the tributaries and different branches off of it as many rivers, and I would think there's a smattering of ponds. I mean, all of right field, if you bend your head around the corner, all of right field is submerged. All of left field down the line, following the warning track, all the way to the historic Grayson Stadium scoreboard, to the foul pole, and ranging in all of the warning track in foul territory. We are submerged.
Maybe that moat becoming the warning track idea will finally come to fruition.
Boy, would I love to dig into that one. That's a Bananas After Dark. I mean, for all of the Bananas Unpeeled listeners there, that is a deep cut, Josh. That is a very deep cut.
I couldn't resist.
Boy, no one feels it more seriously than those who were around in 2020. 2 years before you even blessed us with your presence in Banana Land. That's a good callback.
You know what? By the way, before we wrap the show, happy anniversary. Steve Kellogg posted about our rain delay podcast on this day a year ago. We've done it again. I'm pretty sure it was a year ago today, and we've done it again. Steve, happy anniversary. Thank you so much for that graphic, man. This one's for you.
Couldn't agree more. I will one-up your pretty sure and confirm that it was July 7th, 2022. Thanks to Steve. He posted on Instagram today, and I shot that back out to my nearly 2,000 followers. Yeah, not humble brag, no big deal.
Attaboy.
Thank you.
Now.
Been working on that since 8th grade. I posted it out to the world, so Bica Rico Suave, shameless plug if you want to take a look at it. Steve is one of the most legendary BTV viewers of all time, and it's just one of the plethora of graphic design, just absolute beauties that Mr. Kellogg has created. And it was a year to the day in Lexington County, South Carolina, with a whiteboard and us singing, as Steve mentioned, and ranking bands and causing controversies, and contention abounded.
Just two boys talking shop.
Yeah. And to wrap this up real quickly before we shout out the crew and shut this thing down, of course, it would happen here on the game that it's right up there with the former Major League Baseball players here. Oh, Chad Reese is going to bring it up. You don't even have to check out my Instagram. Forget it. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Look at us in the background. Okay, now this is good work in the control room. Yes, and another shameless plug. You could send us some fan mail. We'll throw it up on the broadcast for you. It's the duality of the looks on our faces.
Yeah.
Just
kind of goofy, kind of serious. You just don't know what you're getting there.
Well, you can tell I'm mid-song. I'm belting something out, and you are deep in contemplation.
I look concerned, yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Well, we had the graph.
Yeah, we did.
Where I don't really remember how it worked, but bands were being put in and outside of it, and
I feel like there was an R score versus a critic score, maybe. It was something like that.
Yeah.
Those are like the two axes.
It's fascinating. We learned a lot, too. It's good. Bananas Insiders. A great time. Okay, we've got to shut this thing down. Thank you so much to everybody who watched tonight. We will be live as we attempt to get a full 9 innings or 2 hours, whichever happens first. I would wager it's going to be 9 innings between the Florida Collegiate Summer League All-Stars and the Savannah Bananas. It was a riveting 2 innings. The Florida Leaguers were up a point. This was a barn burner we had on our hands, and then lightning came down and a deluge unfolded, and historic Grayson Stadium is underwater.
We'll be after it tomorrow, man. I can't wait.
That's a fact, and it will not be on the anniversary of a legendary Rain Delay podcast, so I feel good about this. Kyle, you can jet right through, man. Get some FaceTime. Yeah, exactly. Play a limbo.
Hey, guys.
Legendary Kyle, who does more behind the scenes than you could ever imagine. Very important on the sound aspect of our lives.
Shout out the BTV crew. Pre-game meeting today, we all gave Kyle a big round of applause.
He rocks.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, great addition. Joined us going into Oklahoma City, I believe, for the OKC Kid. I believe that's
Feels right.
a fact.
Feels right.
Might have been a pinch before that, but anyhow, I digress. Okay, our incredible cast and crew, Kyle included, that made this soggy broadcast possible. In the control room down in the office, our director, Chris Haynes, and technical director, Griffin Ellis. They are two minds, mine as well be one. They are fantastic and such an important part of the operation, calling all the shots and making them all happen. On audio, Kwanzi, one name, that is all you need to know. You'll love him on the ones and the twos. He's the best in the biz. On the scorebug, it was Michael Basista, fresh off a family vacation. That is one tan man. On graphics, it is Dakota Burnstead, a J in front of Dakota Burnstead. I think that's just a typo, but I would like to think that a nickname is burgeoning here. And Mikey O'Connor on the stats. That is Mikey, Dakota, and Michael, all combining to make beautiful graphic magic for a couple innings. And then shout out the MPI graphic that got thrown in there when we were looking at Progressive Field. That was a nice touch. A very nice touch. Into the field with our camera people who rocked it for a couple innings and then saved our very expensive pieces of equipment from Mother Nature. Emerson Elmgren on the first base camera, the Iron Horse of BTV, the best in the biz, and across the diamond from her, Jackson Hamilton. Moves around. That cat can handle any job we give him, and boy, is he terrific at them all. On the high home, Clayton Franklin. You know him, you love him. One of the top two mustaches on BTV. Talk about a contentious. Clayton throws up number one. He's joined us in the booth, but that is a YouTube poll for another day. Josh, how's that make you feel, buddy?
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Okay, so yeah, we'll figure that out. Once again, I feel like the odds might be stacked in your favor as the person who talks all the time, but I would like to think that our viewers would be unbiased and just be able to separate.
Vote on the stash alone.
Correct. Separate the stash from the man. Yeah, I think we could do it. So one day, friends, while these guys continue to groom those beautiful lip squirrels. On low home, Keegan Woods. Keegan always all over the place. One of our great minds in BTV. On the wireless camera, Taylor Finneran popping all over this ballpark, getting incredible shots. And our moderators in the chat, Scott Thompson and Colbite_boy. We are so happy to have you folks involved. You are absolutely incredible. Some sights and scenes from our 2 innings of action between the Florida Collegiate Summer All-Stars and the Savannah Bananas as we shut this thing down for Chad Reese, the coordinating producer of BTV and the straw that stirs the drink, our encyclopedia this evening, Johnny on the spot, and Mr. Josh Talevsky. Thank you so much for what the both of you do. You guys are the best in the biz.
Vico, you're the best Super Sluggers player I know. Congratulations on a big night.
Thank you. You couldn't have said anything to make me happier right there. Thank you to Bryson Bloomer for popping up and just absolutely starting fire between him and Mr. Split, our beloved mascot. Thank you to Jared Orton, Jesse, Emily, and Carrie Cole, the executive producers of BTV, who are so helpful to all we do. I'm Biko Scala saying so long for now. We will have pregame tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. and first pitch at 7 p.m. Eastern. Round 2, let's see if we can get 9 innings in between the Collegiate All-Stars from the Sunshine State and the Savannah Bananas. We'll try and make it happen. There is a lot to see from these youngsters. I'm Biko Scala saying so long, and of course, we'll see you later!